I'm Batman, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK for another unboxing video.
Thanks for the introduction, Batman. And we do have a couple of parcels today to unbox. So I've just got this in this morning from Big Bad Toy Store, as you can see by the tape. We also have a box on top from Hasbro Pulse UK, plus a couple of other things. So what I'm going to do in this video is get them unboxed and get them in to the collection. Right, I've got everything out of the boxes. So we have Big Bad Toy Store, Hasbro Pulse, and one from eBay. So from Big Bad Toy Store, we have the Big Bad Toy Store, I've said that word a lot, haven't I? Exclusive Action Force Steel Brigade Night Ops figure. So we'll get him opened in this video. There is the Big Bad Toy Store logo and sticker. I'm not sponsored by them though. Here we have Deathstroke from Mezco. This is the PX exclusive previews. This is from eBay. Not a bad price on this one, I didn't manage to get, so we'll get him unboxed. From Big Bad Toy Store as well, we have Shadow Weaver from He-Man and Masters of the Universe Filmation. Technically even the She-Ra cartoon, I think, so she has arrived. And also from Big Bad Toy Store, from Gargoyles, we have Hudson, my favourite of all the Gargoyles. Look at him in his big old belly, so I can't wait to get him unboxed. Finally got him to the UK, and then we have three from Hasbro Pulse. Sergeant Slaughter from the G.I. Joe Classified line. And my newest line, we have Marvel Legends Retro 375. So we have Moon Knight. We'll have a future video to come on these because I did get quite a lot in a local sale. So Game had a sale on in the UK and I managed to pick up quite a few of these. They haven't arrived yet, but when they do, we'll do a big video on those because I've got about 20 of the things coming. And look at this fella, the Sentinel. I'm absolutely shocked at the size of this Sentinel. This is way bigger than I thought it would be. Like if I just grab a random, here's a Trish Stratus figure I've got to hand, like a normal sort of 6 and a bit inch figure. It's absolutely massive. So I can't wait to get that one undone. So what I'll do is I'll open them up individually and then we'll have a look and get them in the toy display. Can I do this for those that like it? Here we are. Can I hashtag flip open the flap with one hand? I can indeed. Skills. Right, so this is my first time with the new plastic-free packaging from G.I. Joe, and as you can see, it's actually different from Marvel Legends. We don't have any of the sort of scrunchy tissue paper, and Sarge is actually, he's tied in his little sort of cardboard coffin he's in here, so it's sort of cardboard twisty ties he's in there. No accessories, so I'm assuming all the accessories are in this little tin, so I shall have a look. Right, then upon further inspection, we do have some scrunchy tissue paper. It was in the little box at the bottom. So there's going to be accessories in there. And there's also 3 other accessories in these little cardboard boxes, I guess. So I'm going to have to be careful. Open those up and see what Sarge comes with. Right, so we do get lots of accessories of this one. And quite a rare for G.I. Joe Classified. Interchangeable hands. Absolutely loads of them here. His gun. This really cool mini Sergeant, if it'll focus on this, it's absolutely tiny, a mini Sergeant Slaughter in the original sort of G.I. Joe packaging, and then the figure himself, here he is, Sarge with his hat and glasses, they're also in there, his little riding crop, I've given him the old pointy finger, so that's Sarge. Let's get him over into the display, let's do it live. Over we go, so G.I. Joe is over here. Quite a few. We are going to be moving this soon in an upcoming video, but Sarge can go in. He can go run. He can fall. Look at that. I've killed the display live on the video. Let me just fix it and I'll be right back with you. A few minutes later, there he is, Sarge, the display killer. So he looks quite good in display. He is quite large. I think he's on the same body as Roebuck back there. So a big figure, but looks good in the display. It does remind me of the old sort of WWE figure. Talking WWE figures, let me go and get one. Right, there we are. We've got Sarge versus Sarge. So that is the Iraqi sympathiser Sergeant Slaughter when he turned heel back in the early 90s there as the WWE champion. And that's sort of a 7-inch scale figure. And it's pretty much the exact same size as a 6-inch scale Sergeant Slaughter. So he's a big figure, but he does look imposing. So that's Sergeant Slaughter. On to the next figure. We'll go for the Marvel Legends Retro next then. So before I rip these card backs open, let's take a closer look then. This Sentinel, the artwork is great. I'm still absolutely sat in shock at the size of the bloody thing. So there's the front and the back. So you do get the art card at the back. So I will be cutting the art cards out of all these in the bio there for the Sentinel, and then on to Moon Knight on the sort of regular size card for these sort of 3 3/4 figures. And a quick look at the back. So I'll get them open and show you where the display's going. Right, here we have them both out the packaging, and you can see the sort of scale difference on the two of them. The Sentinel is absolutely massive, so he comes with a little tentacle effect, a battle damage head and a blast effect. Moon Knight doesn't come with any accessories. There's the Iron Man he already had in there, and there's a Venom. So that's kind of what the display will be looking like. I've made a little riser out of Super 7 cardboard boxes and a bit of the Marvel wallpaper I had left over. And hopefully, with quite a few on there, it'll look quite effective. And above them is where the DC superpowers will be going. So again, these sort of smaller scale figures, hopefully, will go well together. Right, very excited for this one then. Hudson is up next. One final look in the packaging. Might be get a bit of glare on him there. Let's get him out. Let's get those wings on and let's see what we can do. Wish me luck. Right, the easy bit is done. He's out the packaging. So there he is in all his glory. Big belly and all. Alternate, angry, screaming face. We've got the tail, the sword, selection of interchangeable hands, including different sword-holding hands, one with a vertical hinge and one with horizontal. And the infamous wings that are probably bigger than my hand. Look at that. Absolutely huge, these things. So I'm going to try and get his tail in and his wings on. You see the ports at the back. There's a shot of his butthole. So I think I'm going to go heat that butthole up. A little bit of hot butthole action on the channel coming up. And then try and get all the bits in. But I'm not inserting in him if he isn't warm. Absolute filth. I'll see you in a minute. Well, I must say I am more than pleasantly surprised how easy those fitted in the holes. A little bit of warmth and it just slid straight in. So, and they're quite stiff as well. I'm full of puns and innuendo in this one, aren't I? But compared to Demona up there, her wings were quite challenging for some and were floppy as anything. But these have gone in, they've gone in lovely and tight. So, could not be happier for my favourite Gargoyle character to be here. And the fact that no QC issues, he's looking really good. So, it's going to pop him up there for the second. The Gargoyles are going to be moving soon, but as you can see, there he is next to Goliath, Demona, everybody there on the shelf. I am going to, as I say, move this collection, I think. There's going to be quite a bit of movement coming to this side of the room, so the Gargoyles, I think, will end up somewhere over that side on the other side of the Turtles, but we will see. So Hudson is here, very happy he's here. Pre-orders, I see, have just gone up for the Steel Clan, so I've got to get orders in for that. And everybody else is still on pre-order with Big Bad Toy Store. I think they made it late till March, but oh well, I will wait for these Gargoyles because they are dream come true line for me. Absolutely epic. Right, so here's a closer look at the Steel Brigade Night Ops. I'm not actually sure I want to open this because I don't have any Action Force on card, so I might keep this one mint on card as it is the BBTS exclusive. So you do get the really cool green helmet. It sort of reminds me of the old sort of Tom Clancy Rainbow Six games I used to play. So I'll put him over there next to the Action Force display for now. I think I have to think about that one. He may get opened one day, but at the moment, I think he's going to stay mint on card. So let's get into some He-Man action. So here is Shadow Weaver out of her packaging. I'm surprised BBTS still had her in stock. She's about 3 years old, but they still had that whole final wave of the Filmation Classic. So to get her for retail price, pretty happy with. So she comes with a little wand and a few other wand and sort of flame stick accessories. So we're going to get her in the new Filmation collection, and also stick around. There'll be a little bonus extra figure that I haven't shown yet that will be coming next. So there she is. She's taken her display in the new Filmation Classics next to Grislaw there. The Evil Horde starting to come together, but obviously Hordak, he's sorely missing, but he's very expensive. Now I promised you bonus footage, and bonus footage you get, and here we are. Look at this. Yep, I bought a unicorn. So Swiftwind from the Masters of the Universe Classics line to go in this cracking display I'm trying to put together. So I haven't got She-Ra yet to actually ride Swiftwind, but yeah, I bought me a unicorn. So where the hell is that going to go? And just like that, there he is in the display. So luckily the wings angle up quite well. So Shadow Weaver didn't last long there. She's now moved to that side. But Swiftwind is in. So Talon Fighter and Point Dread, it's starting to come together, but quite a few more to get. But looking forward to completing this collection as the year goes on. Right. Who fancies some Mezco? The tin is open, and here's some Mezco. As you can see, a couple of trays worth of stuff, as you always get with Mezco. So go closer in. So this is the PX exclusive variant. So it's the black and gold Stealth Ops version of Deathstroke. Pretty much the only sort of modern Batman villain I was missing from the collection. So this is going to complete that cube quite nicely as we wait for Mr. Freeze to finally be released. So you get sort of a sniper rifle, I assume, as an extra weapon that you didn't get on the original version. So I'm going to get him all opened up and get him in the display. Just a quick zoom in on some of the details there. You've got the sort of scratch marks on the back of the figure. The camera will focus there. And then the detail on the front of Deathstroke. Still impresses me, these sort of details on Mezco's. Got loads of the things, but they're great looking figures, so let's give them some accessories. And just like that, we're back where we started, in the Batman cube. So there is Deathstroke in all his glory. I've given him his grenade launcher. You'll see Black Mask next to him that we unboxed in the previous unboxing video, but I never actually got fully in the cabinet, so there he is. So that is the modern Batman Mezco cube. So I'll just give you a sort of quick pan down there as we go through it. So Catwoman there at the back, KG Beast, into Deathstroke, modern Joker, Harley Quinn, Two-Face and Batman. So when Damian Wayne Robin comes out, he'll be going in that cube along with Mr. Freeze. The classic cube, that's next door. So there is Deathstroke all unboxed. Alright, just as a little bonus for everybody that stayed to the end, here's a little preview of what's to come on the channel. So hopefully you've seen my full room tour. If not, it is in the playlist, so please do check out the full room tour. But there's going to be a change, because as you can see here, there's a gap. Now I have measured today, and a Kallax unit of a single cube width will fit in there, nearly. So shout out to Cheeky Monkey. She's currently in IKEA, and she's hopefully getting an extra Kallax. Unfortunately though, they're 16 inches, and that gap, yep, it's 15. So I've got to take all these figures off, push all the units down, and give me that extra inch. So things I have to do for an extra inch, but that will give me 5 additional cubes. So the Marvel Legends Overflow can go right in there next to the Marvel Legends. And that gives me room for a couple of new lines, including what was announced this week, a childhood dream line, Biker Mice from Mars. So I've got to make room for them. So I've been Jay, this is Jay's Toy Collection UK. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video, when it could be a moving video, or you never know, more stuff may be coming to unbox, including lots of Marvel Retro 375s. See you later.